When most people hear the term content house, they usually think of a house full of content creators living together to create viral and exciting content. Jake Paul's Team 10 is a great example of this. A group of YouTubers coming together to film pranks and daily vlogs.
Oh, yo, what's good? Yo, good morning, good morning.
Kids doing on their skateboard.
Uncle Kane, good morning, bro.
Then there's the FaZe House, which focused on pro gamers making gaming content and building their personal brands. The Hype House did something similar for TikTok creators, bringing them together to make viral dances and trending challenges. And of course, there are plenty more examples of these types of content houses. But never in my wildest imagination did I think there would be a content house built around being promiscuous, or better yet, being a bop. Because today we're going to talk about the Bop House.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop.
Wait, what did they say? Hold on, I had to double-check the meaning real quick.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I like it the way that you boppity bop. Boppity bop. Boppity bop.
Before we move forward, I need to explain what a bop actually means nowadays because the definition has definitely changed. These days, calling someone a bop is slang for saying they sleep around. I'm not exactly sure where this term started, but it's become a real thing. The word bop isn't meant to be a compliment, it's actually an insult. So the fact that a content house is based around that idea is pretty wild. But at the same time, it also makes it very clear what kind of content they're producing, and that's OnlyFans. If you've watched my videos before, you probably know that I've covered OnlyFans creators in the past. And coincidentally, 2 out of the 4 OF girls I've talked about are actually members of this house. So naturally, many of you might be wondering, what exactly is the Bop House and who's in it? The Bop House was formed pretty recently with their first Instagram post going up on December 8th, which was less than a month ago. Currently, the house has 8 OnlyFans models, and the most well-known among them are the 2 I've already covered, Sophie Rain and Camila Araujo. If you're not familiar with these 2, don't worry, I'll explain more about them shortly. As for the kind of content the Bop House creates, I think this TikTok is a perfect example. This is the type of content you can expect from them. With no real talent or personality, the only thing they rely on is using their bodies to get views. But honestly, that shouldn't even be shocking, because some of the people in this group will do absolutely anything for views, even involving their own family members. Take Camila Araujo, for example. She literally uses her younger brother to promote her OnlyFans.
I don't know why you're so set on going to college. Like, just don't, be an entrepreneur like me and be successful that way.
Entrepreneur? You only that's not being an entrepreneur.
Yes, it is. It's a business.
You sell pictures of yourself online. That's not being an entrepreneur.
Okay, well, if you think I'm not an entrepreneur, let's go band for band.
In one of her clips, it might look like they're arguing or that he's upset about her doing OF, but in reality, it's the exact opposite. The whole thing is scripted to keep people engaged. I mean, just look at the way she's sitting. Nobody naturally sits like that with the camera pointed directly at them like that. Every video with her little brother is carefully planned to make viewers feel sympathy, which she then uses to promote her OF. And this is despite the fact that her brother is clearly underage, while OnlyFans is strictly for people 18 and older. As strange as it sounds, I actually get it because the next Bop House member I'm going to talk about shows exactly why OF creators promote their content so aggressively. Sophie Rain is, by some people's standards, considered the final boss of OnlyFans creators. And no, I didn't just come up with that myself.
Sophie. So, you are aware that, you're the final boss when it comes to OF, right?
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Even though calling someone a final boss sounds like over-the-top praise, it's actually well-deserved because it was reported that Sophie Rain made $40 million from OnlyFans just last year. Let that sink in. $40 million. That's an insane amount of money. And all she's doing is showing some skin. She's not even doing anything extreme. In fact, she still claims to be a virgin.
Have already kind of marketed yourself. You're saying you're a virgin. And I'm wondering if that becomes a draw for a lot of a lot of men who are
Signing up for
this.
I'm sure it does. Not a lot of people online claim that they're virgin. I think that it's really awesome that I still am, and that I can show other people that you can still make this much money and be a virgin and don't have to give yourself up to everyone and on the, website, on OnlyFans and all that stuff.
And honestly, if I were in her shoes, I'd probably be doing the same thing. Her making this kind of money says way more about the people buying the content than it does about her for selling it. But getting back to the Bop House, as I mentioned, it was created less than a month ago, yet it's already gained 1.2 million followers on TikTok, with nearly every video pulling in over 10 million views. Now, I know there are a lot of dedicated fans out there, but this is ridiculous. You can't tell me all these viewers are real people. It just doesn't make sense. And you definitely can't convince me that anyone watching this is actually entertained. Because honestly, they don't do anything. The most entertaining content I've seen from their page is them playing that noodle game where they hit each other on the head, and guess who did it? But even that feels incredibly forced. One of the few things I found somewhat entertaining, though not directly from the Bop House, is watching people audition to join the Bop House on TikTok. I mean, someone would have to hit a serious moral low to even try to be part of something like this.
Oh, that one's cool. This one! Oh, she's so pretty.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, we're viewing Bop House applications. We're looking for new members. What about... No! No.
Ew. But we do need like an assistant, so we're looking also for an assistant.
Maybe...
Let me make this absolutely clear. They are definitely not looking for new people to join the Bop House. And if they were, they wouldn't be picking random people off the internet. This is all just a massive marketing tactic to get people to make TikToks about the Bop House, which in turn gets more people talking about it. But whatever, let's watch one of these auditions. I genuinely have nothing to say about this TikTok. It just reminds me of those memes that say men used to go to war or men used to build houses. And honestly, those memes might be right. Because we used to go to war, but now we dress up as Spider-Man to audition for the Bop House. After that, I am definitely not watching another audition. But I have to admit, as much as I don't want to say it, the Bop House is a brilliant money-making machine. It completely relies on its audience, and there will never be a shortage of them. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on future content. I've got a lot of exciting videos coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care and stay safe.